Hey, bitchy. Dandy! Finally, Dandy. You've been missing in action. Hey, alien tourist. Hey, goofy dog. Hey, Sticka. People have been missing you for so long, Dandy. Hey, J Dot. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Killface. Hey, Glasgow. Hey, Fernanda. Hey, Astronaut. So I should apologize for the shitty video quality here. What are we doing? Yeah, probably nothing. Yeah, I should apologize for the shitty video quality. Um, for some reason, the webcam I always use isn't working today. For some fucking reason, I just plugged it in and there's just nothing there. So I'm using the much shittier camera that's built into my laptop, hacked into your software. I'm starting to wonder. I'm kind of wondering, bitchy. Because yeah, it's just for no reason. It's just like, oh no, nope, just not working. So fucking weird. Well, bitchy, all you had to do was ask. At which point I would have said no. Listening to music, cool. So yeah, now that's something I have to start trying to figure out why the hell it's not working. Hurrah. Ugh. Dinner? Uh, burger, Glasgow. We ordered the works. When are we going to start packing? I mean, I'll pack my stuff like 2 days ahead of time. Janet Jackson, not my taste. I'm not a Janet. I don't like Janet Jackson. She's just not my thing. It's in. We're not really saying yet where we're moving to. Am I excited to be moving? Eh. Wouldn't say excited. Not a fan of moving. New shirt for your birthday? Cool. Just doing it before snow comes? Yep. I have had to move in winter before. Not fun. Dandy? Probably. So those fuckers are up again? Of course they are. Get up more when you move? Probably not. I would think probably I won't. Well, just remember, Dandy, no defending that site here. I will not allow defenses of that hate site. Those evil sacks of shit. Hey, Shay. You know, like from the job front? Of course not, Glasgow. I still haven't been looking, so no. Chantel's doing fine today. I think she hung out with her aunt, so she had a nice day. So I do want to try to have more content for October. Yes, I did get down to see my mom the other day. I had a good time there. Nice to see her. They were so much cleaner than my rooms. To a certain extent. Seem a little alerted. A little. Little annoyed at the fact that second day in a row, McDonald's just took fucking forever to get delivered to the point where like it wasn't even edible anymore by the time it got delivered. Too cold to be edible. And for some reason, my friggin' camera, my webcam is no longer working. Go for walks for content? Nah. Pass on that. Yeah, I do want to try to have. Hey, Vegas doll. Harvestella. That sounds like it's probably a bit too chill for me. No, she didn't. Huh. Sorry for that, Jade Dot. Um, Belated happy birthday on her behalf from me. But no, I mean, next game I'll be playing. Funny you should bring up Square, though. Square Enix, because the next game I'm going to play is going to be Final Fantasy. Gonna give it a month. Gonna give it a couple months before I get started on it, just because I've got limited memory left on my computer from all my Mass Effect 3 videos still to upload. Yeah, it'll be interesting to play those games. I don't really remember. I know I played Final Fantasy 4. I think I played Final Fantasy 3. I must have played Final Fantasy 3. Like I played 3 and 4 on the 3DS, the game, the Nintendo 3DS or DS. I don't remember if it was DS or 3DS, whichever. So I did play Final Fantasy 3 and 4, and I played like the first third of Final Fantasy 8. Never played any of FF. Third. Shay, I mean, the games are unrelated. Like, you don't need to worry about like. You honestly don't need to worry about. Oh, it's will I be able to follow the story? Each game is self-contained, so it's you don't need to worry about the number of them. I'm going to be starting with Final Fantasy 1 just because that seems like it'll be like a fun way of doing it. Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, it just seems like it'll be interesting to go through the series game by game. Day 8 of fasting. Oof. Got lost in the corn maze today. Cool. The trick to that tourist, the thing to do whenever you're in a maze, just pick a wall and follow it. That's the trick for it. You just sort of pick a wall and you follow along that wall. You'll get it eventually. Rusty Lake? No. Hi, banana phone. May have to grab one to play it. My recommendation on that, it would be, depends on what kind of games you enjoy playing. Figure out which one is going to fit the type of games you enjoy most. Like the early games are just classic JRPGs. Hey, ravishing. Turn-based. Never heard of Monster Prom? It's a relatively popular game. It's a dating sim, so I mean, it's how popular is it going to be? But it was relatively popular. Before I got hit with a trademark strike, or copyright strike. So my Monster Prom video has been demonetized, unfortunately. Yeah, music in it. Is a good game. It's fun. I mean, it's a fun game. Yeah, you can take a look at the. Yeah, you can take a look at a little bit at a bit of my video of it and see board games. No, I don't really play any board games. It's some very silly humor on PC. Yes, yeah, it's on PC. I'm not sure if it's on any consoles, but yeah, Steam. It's through Steam is where I got it. I'm not sure if it's through if you can play it on any other apps or anything. So like I said last night, Alien Tourist, monster porn would be on my OnlyFans, but I don't have one. Hey Franks. Hey JBS. Laptop is broken. Yeah, that sucks. Hey Amanda. Ever had Uber Eats or any of them? Probably a smart way of doing it, honestly. And they're probably not worth having. Stardew Valley. I think that happened to a lot of people. Banana phone. Chinese food. I don't really order Chinese food very much. CBG. I do not know what CBG is. I suppose I could look it up. Looking it up isn't going to help much. It turns out there's a whole bunch of things called CBG. Cutis vertices gyrata. Well, I don't know what that is. Xbox 360. I've got the Xbox 360. I never. Cutis verticus gyrata. Gyrata. Sounds shitty. Huh? Have fun with your Guitar Hero Killface. And tomorrow I finally start posting my Mass Effect 3 Let's Play. All right, so yeah, that sounds unpleasant, Franks. That seems like something that yeah. Quickly looked it up and it seems very unpleasant. Will I ever go on any panels? Doubt it. Doesn't seem like the kind of thing that would interest me. I mean, I quickly Googled it and tried to avoid looking at the photos that came up because the photos looked like they were probably pretty gross. So I tried to avoid looking at them. Because yeah, that does look pretty damn unpleasant. Seems like it sucks. Does suck. I would bet. Hey, Simone. Oh, all right. Have fun, Vegas doll. Hey, Nightmare. S Jam. Yeah, I'm sure S Jam's a nice dude. I don't really have any opinion. I mean, I didn't talk to her today, but she's doing fine. My mom's doing okay. Is the screen black? Is it? Is it black for anyone else? Hey, Icky. Beard looks freshly trimmed. No, no, I didn't. I haven't trimmed it lately. Okay. All right, Charles. So I guess this day seems to be just you. I did not ban Icky, bitchy. No, Frederick, I have not been working out. They look big. I guess they look big here, but no, they're pretty small. I think it's just the way I've got it. Hey, Paolo. I think it's just the way I've got my arms crossed. Thought you banned me after that Aquaman joke. It was a pretty bad joke, Icky. I don't even remember that joke actually. Who's my favorite actor? I don't know. There's lots of good actors. I don't know that I even have a favorite. Jimmy just didn't Jimmy stop by briefly yesterday? I feel like Jimmy was in my chat a little bit yesterday. Does seem like Jimmy's got other stuff going on though. Not around as much. I'm not doing a little pony themed bedroom. Chibi? Yeah, I haven't seen Chibi lately. Chibi's not around much anymore either. Jimmy has a kid, yeah, so that would definitely I can understand why he'd be busy. Strawberry? Yeah, Strawberry doesn't really come around anymore. Unwell last time? Oh. Yeah, I hope she gets better. Never watched Cheryl and Kumar go to White Castle. Never watched that one. I have to say go to Washington. Spaghetti guy. Yeah. Stoner comedies generally don't really do much for me. New Mellow Pony game. I haven't seen anything about it. But yeah, cool. Yeah, I know he's in it. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been all that interested in stoner comedy for the most part. Here's Chibi, dead. I'm kidding. I'm sure she's fine. I hope she's fine. Just like Neil Patrick Harris. Icky, no, I'm using the webcam that's built into my computer. Like I'm using the webcam that's like built into my laptop because the webcam I normally use, hey Courtney, for some reason, this webcam just is not working today. I tried going live with this one and it was just no no image. Not sure why. So that's something I'll need to start figuring out apparently. Hurrah. Hey Mohammed. Do I like Neil Patrick Harris? I don't really care one way or the other about him. He's he's not in anything that I watch. Not that I watch a whole lot anyway. New mic and new camera. I might have to. If I can't get that one working, I'll need to get a new mic. This new has to have a swimming pool. I don't think so. I don't think there's a swimming pool. I wouldn't use it even. I wouldn't be using it anyway. Damn good guys. Don't email to cancer and muscular dystrophy. That's cool. Hey, Megan Fox. Swimming pool's going in Canada. It varies. House I grew up in had an in-ground pool. I mean, there are a few. Yeah, some houses have in-ground pools, some houses have out-ground pools or above-ground pools. No, Samoan. Narrowed down my moving stuff. Nope, not at all. Yeah, that reminds me. Sometimes my favorite serial killer. I don't really have one. I'm not a fan of serial killers. Yeah, that reminds me. Chantel's aunt said I was a genius in her live stream. I disagree with her, but yeah, it reminds me. I need to. Hopefully, sometime this week, I will go through my comics. Do a video of me going through my comics to figure out which ones I want to keep. Harris is a magician, which I find kind of hilarious. It is kind of. Mm, I don't have any Archie comics. I think I have to poop. I have to poop. I'll be back in a few minutes. You talk amongst yourselves. Talk about your favorite Halloween movies. Yeah. Talk about your favorite scary movies. All right, I'm back. Hocus Pocus 2, okay, not as good as the original. I mean, anybody could have predicted that, frankly, Banana Phone. Sequels are almost never as good as the original. Especially when that sequel is made like 30 years after the original. Come on. Yeah, it's the burger, I think, probably. Original has a lot of nostalgia for people. Absolutely, it does. Not for me. I never watched it. I don't think I ever watched Hocus Pocus. I don't think I've ever actually watched the movie myself. Disney Plus really expensive. Yeah, because it can be. They got a whole lot of shit on there. Hey, MG. Yes, we are still moving. It's October. I don't remember the exact day, but end of the month. Cardboard too for my posters. Probably should. I probably won't bother. Just stick them in the back of the car. Halloween is on Monday this year. Okay. Eh. Happy early birthday, MG. That's because it's a pain in the ass. Moving is just a pain. So much effort. I hate putting in effort. Moving sucks. It does. What do you all do for birthdays? I don't really do anything for my birthday. More hot dogs. So much vacuum cleaning. Exactly. And then the actual moving stuff. Knocked out with food poisoning. Good times. Glad you decided to move because we could. Basically, Chantal's been wanting to move for a while, and she found a place that she wanted to move to. So why not? Trivial Pursuit sounds fun, MG. I do enjoy Trivial Pursuit. We moved to the house next door once. It was so tempting to pick up one thing and move it. But one, yeah, kinda. I mean, I'm fine with this place regardless. I'm fine with this place, but Chantal very much wanted the change. Frankie Friday? Never seen Freaky Friday. No, Simone, that's not something that concerns me. I am not expecting the place to have be filled with in cameras. No. Change the blocks at least. Eh, we'll be fine. PS4? I do not have a PS4. In this case, she's fine. She's fine. Scam? Probably not. I'm sure things will be fine. Things will work out. Was not a fart. No. We'll see. We shall see, Nightmare. We shall see. Seems a little tired tonight, I think. No energy tonight. As long as I don't hear about Samoan, what do I care? What I don't know doesn't hurt me. I don't know. I just feel tired tonight. Not sure why. I have seen Nightmare Before Christmas. I enjoyed it well enough. Yeah, the earlier. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. Mono? No, Frederick. It's. I'm pretty sure it's not mono. Nightmare Before Christmas burlesque show. That sounds fun. Burlesque is always fun. Head to a bar. I mean, I've been to bars. Eh. Rock show. I mean, I've been to a couple shows, not like big rock shows. Like biggest band I've ever seen is like Placebo. Coffee. I've never drank coffee. Never in my life have I had coffee. Nutcracker burlesque. Alice in Wonderland burlesque. You ready beer? Yeah, I've had beers. They gotta purchase the whole me, Samoan. Red soda. Eh. Never had champagne. And see, I mean, yeah, I mean that's kind of part of like that's one reason I think why I never actually had coffee is because I didn't want to get addicted to it. I didn't want to get hooked on it. Amazon wish list? Pass Amazon. Nah, I don't support Amazon. I've got a Barnes and Noble wish list. Oh shit, that's right. The election. When the hell is that? October 24th. Oh, October 24th. So I got plenty of time. Okay. I plan to vote, Frederick. I haven't decided who to vote for, but I do want to vote in the election. Hey, Irene. My visit was good. It was a nice time. Thanks, Nightmare. Yeah, it's just a nice time. So, yeah, there's a. I'm too late. I was too late for that. It's September 16th. Apparently, was the deadline to have ballot mailed in. Okay. Good night, bitchy. But communist. Hey, Sways. Not sure who I'm going to vote for. Close the door. We shall see. I'll need to look up the candidates again. Yeah, MG, it's Amazon sucks. Hey, Miss Abella. Hey, cheers. The other thing with reporting Amazon to OSHA is it's a great way to get your job disappearing. You know, it's a great way to eliminate your own goddamn job and those of everyone else working there. Because I mean, Amazon would much rather like close the warehouse than actually follow the fucking law. Or automate the job. I mean, there's limits to how much they can automate. Um, you know, Amazon absolutely would automate as much as they possibly could, but there are limits. 18 an hour. He's been at the company for 3 years, no promotions. They tell him and other employees they can't go to the bathroom unless it's on a break or a lunch. Yeah, yeah. Amazon is fucking just evil. No, Samoan, I would not. And yeah, like I said, I mean, you report them to OSHA, and hey, guess what? They closed down the warehouse rather than actually following the regulations. They shut down the warehouse as a message to every employee at every other warehouse to say, "Hey, you want to complain? This is what happens." It's pretty common corporate tactics these days. Thanks, Vackel. Yeah, I mean that's sort of what Uncle Jeff. Yeah, of course they do. I mean, they want to make it a call. I mean, let's again, corporations, they want employees to see themselves as yeah, they want it to be a cult. Hey, Rebs, Frederick. Even when I watched hockey, I didn't care about the Senators, Frederick. yeah, it's just like, and I mean, it's typical. I mean, yeah, as far as like they make it a cult, I mean, it's the same reason Walmart does leads the boys in that Walmart cheer, and like so many other. When I was a kid, Frederick, yes, when I was young, I watched hockey. Yeah, I mean, it's the same reason. Like so many stores and restaurants and so many chains have like cheers or chants you have to do, or some sort of thing like that. Drunk guy climbing the electrical pole on Sandy Hill after the Panda game. I did not. It's the goal is basically to make the employees feel grateful for even having a job so that they are too scared to actually want to um, engage in any sort of activism to improve conditions. Like that's all it comes down to. It is just pure and simple. Uh, it's brainwashing. They try to brainwash their employees so that they can get away with underpaying them. Yeah, I like the workers, but you mean the employees, Nikki? The people who are actually like the people who are actually making the company the money? Give them an inch and it's like, well, yeah, because that money is theirs. That mile is theirs. They're the ones actually earning that fucking money for the company. So yeah, damn right they should be taking a mile. Tell you what, Icky, let me know how well Amazon would be doing without the people in the warehouses. Yep, like that's with no one working at the warehouses, with no one doing the deliveries. How well do you think Amazon would actually be doing right now? If it was just the fucking executives, if it's just the goddamn pencil pushers, the accountants. Sure, Icky. And if the um, but the point remains, they literally cannot function without employees. Automated deliveries master, that's what it will be. Yeah, because they don't fucking give one single wet hot fucking shit about the actual employees. Honestly, Amazon, Walmart, all the corporations, like all those major corporations, they fucking hate the employees. They despise having to employ people. You know, all those assholes who are making millions and millions and millions of dollars, they are fucking pissed that they have to spend a single goddamn dime paying anyone. Why do you say they? Because employees cost money. Because what they want is absolute maximum profits. They want as much money as they can possibly make, and employees are a cost. They have to pay the employees. They would love to get rid of those. They would love to get rid of everybody working in those warehouses. They would love to get rid of all those delivery drivers. Do that. Hey, we just cut costs. Sure, Icky, but again, without those employees, you don't have a fucking business. Like, that's what it comes down to. They just Amazon, Walmart, Starbucks, fucking McDonald's, fucking all of them. Fucking all of them would rather fire every single goddamn person working for them than if they could get away with it. Their choice. Because you need a fucking job, because people need fucking jobs. They should shut down. No, what Amazon should be doing is paying its employees better. That's what Amazon should be doing. It should pay its employees better. It should offer better health benefits. Tons of shit jobs. And actually, come to think of it, wasn't there like somebody complaining about employment being too high right now? Whereas they do the crappy thing where if they don't have enough work for the day, they just send people home. They don't get paid. Yeah. Yeah, I think I heard about that nightmare. Yeah, they're going to start outsourcing that to fucking other countries where they can get away with paying people less. It's capitalism hates labor. Capitalism is pretty much built on an absolute contempt for labor. My word that I like even yeah, a lot of people do. Like a lot of people would rather deal with a person. But yeah, it's capitalism is built on a pure, simple contempt for labor. Certainly modern capitalism is. Modern capitalism fucking just treats the money men as the only ones who actually fucking matter. The people who make money out of literal nothing, who just, yep, people who make money off interest. It's providing as little income as they can get away with. As little like real wages went 30 years without an increase. Like the cost of living, cost of everything has gotten vastly more expensive. Wages have not kept up. Like millennials can't buy houses because they're making no money while housing costs have gotten utterly ridiculous. But it's you make it sound simple, Icky. It's not. Millennials are lazy as fuck. No, they're fucking not, Icky. You know what the issue with millennials is? Millennials have realized that Millennials have realized that shit is a scam, that capitalism is a scam. Like they've realized that they are growing up in a society that wants them to doesn't want them to make any money. They've grown up realizing that they are going to have worse lives than their parents. Millennials are going to have worse lives than their parents. Fuck you, Icky. Fuck you. Frederick, I am a millennial. More and more millennials are deciding that they have no interest in taking part in a system that is exploiting them. That there's nothing they can do. Like that taking part in capitalism is going to fuck them over. Yeah. They grew up being told, "Oh, you got to go to school. You got to go to college if you want to get a good job. You got to go to college. You got to go to college. If you want to go to college, you're going to get it. You're going to need a student loan. And hey, now you've got a student loan for the rest of your fucking life. Uh, you want to own a home? Well, you're never going to own a home because those costs have gone up. Oh, fuck off, Vackle. Such amazing as a white Christian man. Fuck off. White Christian man is the easy mode of life, Vackle. It is the fucking easy mode. The system is built. Hi, Sandy. The system is built to work for you, Vakel. Like, it's just fucking nonsense to say, oh, the system hates me as a white Christian. No, that's fucking ridiculous. Hey, Alexis. Well, no, Nunya, but you're going to be part of a community that is looking out for you. What are we discussing? We're discussing how shitty capitalism is. Yeah, like most Gen Z. My thinking is that Gen Z is um, Gen Z is has little patience uh, for the system as it is. So I think um, hey, Vaco just did a quick, just doing some quick googling, and hey, it turns out that about 73% of U.S. CEOs are reported as being Christian, according to a study by University of St. Thomas, Minnesota. from back in 2016. So yeah, turns out study from back in 2016 found that 73% of US CEOs are Christians. So yeah, Vakel, it turns out that yeah, CEOs are white Christian men. What do you know? It turns out that they are the ones actually making the rules. Now I'm sure that contradicts your ass pulled belief that they're probably all Jews. I'm sure is what you think, but nope. It turns out that they're actually Christian. Turns out the vast majority are Christian. Listen, I'm sure that you have convinced yourself that they're all Jewish, but no, they're not. So so there you go, Vic. Also, you can shut the fuck up with that nonsense. Well, let's take a look here. Let's see here, Vickle. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, turns out, Vickle, that's kind of bullshit. Um, Most of them are not. That 96%, that is pulled straight out of an ass. Like that's just pulled straight out of somebody's asshole. But honestly, Vakel, you know, Vakel, your white supremacy bullshit is fucking pissing me off. It's pretty clear to me that you're some white supremacist dickbag. So you know what? Fuck off, Vakel. You're blocked, Vakel. Because yeah, I'm very sure that you are just a white supremacist dickbag. So fuck you. Yeah, white people have it so hard. Fuck off. Well, artwork tour. One of my earliest videos, Kirsten, is a wall artwork tour. Like, like, dude was just posting straight up white supremacist nonsense, straight up white supremacist propaganda. So fuck that dude. Yeah, Danny, I don't think there's really that much need to confirm. What did the dude say? That 96% of media moguls are Jewish, which is a pretty common anti-Semitic line. Complained about the system being set up against white Christian men. Yeah, I'll be taking Merit with me, and as far as putting it up, I mean, as long as I'm not putting holes in the wall, yeah, they'll yeah, as long as I'm not putting holes in the wall, it's fine. Oh, Dune was what? Probably not the NFL. I'm pretty sure Dune is not white supremacist. Do I spin the dreidel? No. As far as I know, I have no Jewish ancestry that I'm aware of. She-Hulk opinion? She's a good character. I like She-Hulk's had some good comics. She-Hulk has had some really good comics. And eh, a few not so great comics, but most of her comic appearances have been pretty good. As far as her show goes, I haven't been watching it, but I've seen screen caps, I've seen clips. It seems like a really fun show. Yeah, it seems like it's just a legitimately fun show. He's just jealous that the Jewish people are missing. Yeah, it was very tidy. It desperately needs a vacuuming, but other than that, yeah, I don't really keep much. Hey, Josie, but Wolverine introduced intends you officially about it. Eh, don't like shows where people like. That's fair. She-Hulk is a character with a long history of breaking the fourth wall. Her very first, like her first comic, or not her first comic, her most famous comic book series was Sensational She-Hulk by John Byrne, and that series was full of, you know, breaking the fourth wall. So they brought that into the comic because it's something that she's well known for. But sure, it's humor that's not going to work for everybody. Fourth wall breaking is hard for me in the series. Like I said, I mean, it's one of those things where it's not going to work for everybody, but for some people have enjoyed it from what I've seen. Hey, Sandy. Yeah, who seemed natural in her animated. I don't even remember her. She had an animated series. I don't even remember her having an animated series. I genuinely had no idea that She-Hulk had a cartoon. Like I remember. Give me a second. Harley Quinn animated series and stuff. I've heard good things about it. It's not something that I have been watching. I haven't watched any of it. I've seen some clips, and it seems like it's fun. Anyway, give me a minute. Yeah, like for 90s Marvel cartoons, like I remember that hilariously bad Fantastic Four one, the Silver Surfer one. There was Iron Man series, Iron Man cartoon in the 90s. I remember. But yeah, She Hulk. I don't remember. Damn, I didn't even know. Anyone ever watch any clips from that 90s Fantastic Four? Like, does anyone like? Does anyone remember that '90s Fantastic Four cartoon? Should she wanted to know if I wanted anything from Dairy Queen. The animation for that cartoon was so bad. Was She-Hulk show really that bad? Anunnaki. What I would say is that some people, some people really love it. Yeah, there's a lot of people who really love the She-Hulk show, just because. I mean, obviously, there are going to be people who don't enjoy it less, who don't enjoy it as much. There's going to be the wine asses who hate it just because nostalgia based on brother showing. Yeah, anxious to see what Disney does with Punisher and Daredevil. I'd be okay with them just leaving Punisher out entirely, frankly. I'm dead. To see my dead. Good night, Icky. Most of all mutants. I hate Punisher. Conceptually. Will Deadpool be rated R? I would imagine R. They're gonna go with the R rating for Deadpool 3. Like, there's no way they go for a PG-13 rating. They're going to go for another R rating with it. Love John Bernthal. I mean, he was good in the role. No, yeah, I mean, he did a really good job in the role. I just hate the Punisher as a character on a conceptual level. That's kind of like he's a murderer, MG, yeah. And I don't cheer for murderers. Like, I don't cheer for murderers. But what it is, I don't. First of all, I'm not a fan of punitive justice to begin with. Like, I'm just honestly, Anunnaki, I would call him straight up villain. In all honesty, I would consider Punisher an actual villain. Yeah, like I'm not a fan of punitive justice to start with. Um, Restorative justice is what I believe in. And Punisher is all about punitive. Um, Second, he's a revenge fantasy, and I'm not a fan of revenge fantasies. And like, and beyond that, I'm just like, I'm not a fan of I grew up on superhero comics. Yeah, heroes don't kill. Like, you don't kill unless there's no other option. So I'm really not a fan of characters who just go around killing when there's other options available. MG, my reaction would be like what I would say, like if I saw like news report about somebody going around killing pedophiles, my response would be, "Oh well, that's a shame." Anyway, so like I'm not gonna feel bad for certain people dying. Like there are certain types of people I'm not going to be sad if they die. But at the same time, I'm not going to cheer somebody actually committing murder. Like, I'm not going to cheer murder. Usually, none of the heroes like Punisher. Oh yeah, no, heroes hate Punishers. Hate Punisher. Good neutral. MCU level Green Lantern movie. Oh, yeah. Uh, if they're going DC, like what DC should do for Green Lantern John fucking Stewart. No eye for an eye, exactly. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Yeah, go with John Stewart. Or shit, who is that? Who is that Latina from a few years back? I don't watch any Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan is a boring character. John Stewart Green. Like nobody is a fan of Hal Jordan. Like everybody considers Hal Jordan to be like the most boring of the Green Lanterns. But what's wild about them going with Hal Jordan? John Stewart was the Green Lantern in the Justice League cartoon. So like a whole generation grew up on John Stewart as the Green Lantern. That was their Green Lantern. So then for the movies, they go with the white dude. Yeah, who was the I remember a few years back there were like two new Green Lanterns. One was as I recall, one was a Muslim dude, am I right? And one was Latina. I don't read DC, so this is just Jessica Cruz. That's the one I was trying to think of, Keith Stark. So yeah, either like if you're gonna do a Green Lantern movie, John Stewart is probably the smartest choice to make, the best choice to go with for Green Lantern. Failing that, Jessica Cruz is a good option to go with as well. Especially because she's got anxiety, right? Like she's the one who suffers severe anxiety, right? That's interesting. Like that's compelling shit right there. Let's castrate it. I mean, I don't really go for fan casting to begin with, because I don't know anybody. I don't know people. I don't know actors. And beyond that, it's one of those things where it's like, leave it up to the professionals. Some of the most interesting, like some of the best casting decisions were also some of the least uh least expected. So John Krasinski got Mr. Yeah, I mean he got the role just because people were like, "Oh, John Krasinski is Mr. Fantastic." Latina? Yeah. Yes, Frederick. Latina is a correct term. When you're talking about a Latin woman, Latina is the word you use. Latinx is specifically a gender neutral term, if that's what you're trying to get at, Frederick. Super Mario Bros. Movie. I've seen bits of it, J. Dot. Yeah. Latina for women, Latino for men, Latinx for keeping it gender neutral. Yes, Latinx is real. Uh, it is a term that was developed among queer communities in queer Latin communities. So the Winnie the Pooh movie, I will not. I will not be watching it. It's not wave. Like I said, it's a term that was developed among queer Latin communities. Very few do wave. Very few of them actually use it. It's it's still extremely uncommon among Latin people. I have not yet seen Everything Everywhere. I know I should. I need to. False, Donald. That is false. It was not created by white people. It was created by Latin people. Fucking read up on it. Um, yeah, very, 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 very few use it. is mostly among sort of activist, queer activist. I mean, I don't know. Wait. Yeah, I can understand that, MG. Um, that is a lie, Donald. It's a lie. You are now lying. Because here's the thing, Donald. You can easily look up the origin of the term. It's out there. It's easy to find. It's easy to find the actual origins of the term, and to see that it was a term that was created by queer Latin communities. It's easy to find that. You are choosing to not to ignore that. So you're lying at this point, Donald. You are just straight up lying now. So fuck off with your lies. Do I go for no? I have not been to a doctor in forever. Who's my favorite character of Super Mario Brothers? No, it's not your truth, Donald. It's just false. For change from colleges? I don't think colleges know. Give me a second. So yeah, not totally sure where it first. I mean, Donald, there's a difference between personal truths and facts. Yes, MG. It is a term that was created as a gender neutral variant. So yeah, it's I will say this. I think the people whoever did actually coin the term, I think, and I mean obviously I'm white, I'm super white, so it's not something where I really get a say in it, but I do think not a pronoun now. Latinx is not a pronoun. Uh, oh, I'm very white, John. I am extremely white. Um, but I do think that Latinx was yes, that's what it is. Wave alternate, gender neutral alternative to Latino or Latina. Um, not that I'm aware of. Elsie, be considered blah, blah, your ancestors must have come from a Latin American country. Blah blah blah. Central or South America. Yeah. So I do think that Latinx was probably the wrong choice to go with. Latinx just sounds awkward. Um, Latin with an E on the end. I think that would have made more sense. And I think that would have gotten a lot less pushback. Like Latinx, it just sounds weird. It gets a lot of pushback because it feels unnatural. It feel or like it feels grammatically wrong. Latinx just feels grammatically wrong. Um, I think if they'd if the people who came up with it, if they'd gone with Latine with an E on the end, uh, it would have gotten less pushback. Not necessarily would have. It's not. It wouldn't necessarily have been um, more common usage. Like I think it probably still wouldn't have ended up in particularly common usage. Yeah, MGM. Yeah, I get that that was the choice, or I get that that was the reason. Like I said, it's just E instead of X. I feel like it wouldn't necessarily have gotten any more usage. It's just people wouldn't have pushed back against it. They would have continued using Latino, Latina, Hispanic, whatever. What am I going to be for Halloween? Tired, probably. I expect I'll be tired. We do not go trick or treating. We can just buy candy. Why would we need to trick or treat? Yeah, there are a lot of I mean, you're not wrong on that point, at least, Donald. Al from Al's Toy Barn. No, there are a lot of languages that are pretty bad for having no gender neutral options. It's kind of interesting that English actually is. Chantel ordered a pizza without me. She's alive. English is one of the few languages. I don't know how few, but English is one of the languages where there actually are gender neutral options. I think it helps that English is not, you know, as inherently gendered as like French, for example. For French, everything's got a gender, which is shitty, I think. Um, English, I mean, to a certain extent, uh, yeah, I saw it. I sort of saw a wave. I heard about it. Putin's an asshole. Putin is an asshole. Thoughts on people who dress up. They are wrong to do it, Anunnaki. They are wrong to treat a marginalized community as a costume. They're wrong to treat a marginalized culture, like a real world culture, as a costume. That's shitty of them. Like And it's one of those things where it's becoming harder and harder for those people to justify it. 34 years left to live. Sorry, Ren. I don't pray. I'm an atheist, so I can't pray. There's no one for me to pray to, Ariane. I'm sorry. I'm a demon. Only in the sack. Anyway, I mean, yeah, MG, there are people who don't care, but I mean, there are indigenous people who do care. There are plenty of them out there who do hate it. Never played the Ouija board now. Never used a Ouija board. I mean, indigenous people uh, are not a monolith, obviously. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of indigenous people out there who have stated how shitty it is that people treat them as a damn reservation dogs. I've heard good things about reservation dogs. I just never watch it. I just never watch anything, Paolo. About the only thing I've been watching lately is Star Trek. Making my way back through Deep Space Nine. Yeah, MJ. I mean, obviously they. I'm sure they'd all prefer to get the money. I mean, I'm sure I would, Paolo. It's just I never make time to watch anything, especially for binging something. Read up on the Casey stuff. It's pretty bad. And hey, strawberry! People were asking about you earlier. But MG, yeah, I mean, it's not great in Can. It's not great in Canada either. Things are definitely not great for them up here either. Might be marginally better compared than in the US, but I mean that's sort of the problem with Canada as a whole is we're not as bad as the US is sort of part of our national identity. It's pretty much our goal. Castlevania. I've never watched the Castlevania anime. Yeah, Canada has the unfortunate tendency of treating not as bad as the US as as the goal, rather than just better than we used to be. Rather than trying to be the best we can, we just yeah. Dandy Chantel did go a little bit long without cleaning the floor around the food dish. She did let the floor get a little bit covered in crunchies. But have you ever watched a cat eat? They will pick the food out of the bowl and drop it on the floor to eat it off the floor. Cats are weird. But no, Kim's convenience took place in Canada. Yep. Yeah. So she did the floor around the food dish was definitely overdue for a cleaning, and she has cleaned it. There was always food in the dish itself. The dish itself always had food in it. And yeah, as far as like, oh, she's being underfed. No, she's not. She's she eats as much as she wants. She gets fed. She still eats. People are always freaking out about like that cat's so unhealthy. Oh, you're not taking care of the cat. She's healthy. She's still eating. She gets around totally fine. Like she's frail, but she's fucking 100 years old. You know? Like, she's a she's old and frail, but she's actually in really good health. She's in better health than she has any real right to be, given how old she is. I'll see. It's not dried up. I mean, it's dry cat. It's dry cat food, like as in like the crunchy cat food. But I mean, it gets refreshed and topped off. Cries for telling a painful. That's just, I mean, yes, she cries more than she used to. She's always been a pretty whiny cat. Casey has always been a little bit on the whiny side. Um, but and she is so, but she does definitely does cry more than she definitely does cry more than she used to. She definitely does cry a lot. I wouldn't say it's pain. I wouldn't say she's crying in a painful way. It's she cries in a pathetic way. She does cry in a pathetic way, but no, I mean she's. I don't think she's suffering. Thoughts on gun control? I'm for it. I don't think she's really suffering. We are going to try to get her to a vet soon, just to get a just to get another checkup. But honestly, I think she's got another couple of years left in her. Hey, Rose. Like I honestly feel like she's still in good health and probably has another couple of years left in her. I hate to say it. I hate to admit it, but I think she's got a couple more years. Is Bob Barker dead? Bob Barker's been dead for a while. Thoughts on Operation Paperclip? I'm against it. Brazil election. I really hope that Bolsonaro loses. Who's the guy he's going up against? Luis Lula da Silva. Yeah, I'm really hoping da Silva wins. Anyway, give me a couple moments. Uh, my understanding, Priscilla, isn't it going to a? Yeah, it's going to a runoff. Anyway, give me Life is Strange. I do want to play it. I would want to wait until I get a better computer, better video card. Anyway, give me a couple minutes. Oh, hi, everybody. Yeah. 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 Oh, you okay? What's wrong with Operation Paperclip? What's wrong with it, Donald, is that a lot of those scientists belonged in goddamn prison. Hope she has fresh room water. Yeah, she does. Any food in the fridge? Yeah. What drink is that? It is a cherry misty slush or twisty slush or something. I radiate or Danny radiate capybara vibes. Excited for the move. Can't say his name. What happened to Chantel? She's fine. She's just sitting there. Uh, Your cat's bothering my viewers, you know. She's on my lap. Do I like my life? Nope. Would I rather have a job? Yep. I know she could, bitchy. I mean, hopefully at the new place. Fewer stairs at the new place. So your life is stuck without your job? Yeah. Where are we moving to? We're moving in with your mom. Yeah, it turns out we're your new parents, positive gal. We're your new daddies. Fine, fine, fine. Get up again. We're moving on up to the east side. Was that what show was that? The Jeffersons? Thanks, Wave. Thanks. Yes, Rose, I saw. It's been cleaned. Yep, kinda. Yep. I was always the yep, because you're lazy. Yep. not rushing you out, Casey. I'm just closing the door slightly. She's still in here. She's still able to get in and out. Has she not been drinking tequila tonight? I don't think so. All right. If you say so, Dandy. Dandy says you're a fat ass. Dandy says you're a fat ass. Fat ass. An ass that's fat. Yes. Fat. As in, like Sam. Hi, Sam. You can't see Sam through past the box. Damn it. Sam's at my door. Sorry, Rose. Litter box? I'm not showing the litter box. Litter boxes are gross. Sam, come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. Come on. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. There he is. He's barely stepped foot into my room. Is he visible? Can I get him visible? Oh, there he's. There he's. Yeah, guess so. Well, I wasn't going to want any. Can you see Sam? Can you see Sam here? Look at Sam. I have never been tempted to poop in the cat's litter box. No way. Sam. 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 But I mean, I still love comics. It's just I see no reason to keep comics that I'm never going to be rereading. I don't know who Jennifer Gwen is, Dandy. Hi, Brooke. Life by Jen. Exactly, Paolo. Give me a minute. Hi, Sam. 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 Come on, Sam. Look up. Look up for a second, Sam. I'm not sure which one was attacking who there, but one of the Sam seems to be more scared. You manipulative bitch. I mean, I saw her come in here. Of course she farted. She kept me in the room so that she could blame me for her fart. Manipulative little bitch. Yeah. I ordered myself a kitty. Yes, Brooke. Hey, Franks. Oh, I'm not going to be the one. You king me, Simone? I'm not going to be the one slapping her ass. Really, we have actually never gotten any complaints that I'm aware of. Like, as far as I know, we've never gotten any complaints. I don't know the neighbor. I don't know any neighbors, Frederick. I don't know. I don't talk to people. Oh, Chantel is nice. Chantel is always nice to me. Yeah, good, really. Yeah, nothing. She did not, Dandy. Uh, I've tried weed. I didn't inhale. That's not a joke. Like, I tried it and I didn't inhale properly. So I tried it the once. Um, Upon being told that I didn't inhale properly, I promptly decided to not try it again because being told that I fucked up breathing. I do not bitchy. I actually did try a couple of her edible candies. They did nothing for me. Shannon, no. I'm not throwing away any of my figures. I'm only getting rid of my comics because they take up a lot of space. Boxes of comics do take up space. So yeah, I'm getting rid of my comics just to clear up room. To make way for more boxes of books. That sounds awful, MG. I mean, yeah, bitchy. I should be doing shit. I should be doing shit around the house. He didn't call me back. Understandable, MG, at that point. Well, no, Frederick. I'm getting rid of them because I just have no reason to keep them. What a day, tells Anthony. She's a little old for my taste. She's a little old for my taste. So, am I afraid of the looming nuclear winter war? Nope. Honestly. Apparently, we will be. Chantel's going to be setting up like a bunch of stuff that she's selling. So, yeah, I suppose MG. That's true. Yeah, the horny dating app. Charles. I guess so. What should I do about it? Hold it over his head forever. Looking for a job. I don't know. I might try to find some sort of work from home job that's not customer service because I really can't do customer service anymore. Work for Amazon. No. Does sound at J dot. Then programming. I probably should. I don't know that I'd want to do anything medical. I don't want to do that. I don't think I'd want to do anything regarding medicine. I mean, depends on what your job is, MG. Become a CAM model. I don't think I'll be doing CAM modeling now. Probably J dot. MG Twitter is about the only like I wouldn't be comfortable giving out my email. I got $20 every time I jacked off. How much money would I make in a week? I'm not telling you. 100 to $200 depending on my mood during the week. Yeah, I don't think I'd be comfortable with that, MG. Just really not comfortable with people knowing my email address. Yeah. I'll try just searching for shit. Shannon? Yes. Have I considered tax fraud? I'm not smart enough to get it. I am not confident that I'd be able to get away with it. Hey, Glasgow. I don't know. You missed shit. All right, 2 hours. I think I'm ready to. I think I'm ready to call an end to this. Another hour? Nah, I don't have it in me. Wait, I don't have another hour in me tonight. I can understand why, J. Dot. Yeah. Nah, I've hit my limit, people. I've hit my limit. So I'll be back. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll be back live on Wednesday, and I'll have videos. On Tuesday, I'm going to upload a video I did of me giving my opinion on a question that I used to be asked pretty regularly about, whether it's transphobic to not date trans people. So Tuesday, I'll have an opinion video up. So you can look forward to that one. Capitals. I've already recorded the video, Dandy, and no, I did not talk about capitals because why would I bother? That's nothing to do with the topic I'm going with the topic at hand. So yeah, I have Brooke, but this time, anytime somebody now, whenever anyone asks me that question, I can just refer to them to the video. Am I still in canceling? I am, Shannon. Yes, I am still in canceling. Oh, wait and watch the video on Tuesday, Glasgow. Anyway, that's it for tonight. So I'll be back live on Wednesday. For now, thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.